Houston, Texas.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Bengals, and CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll get this one up.
Like that sounds hard. I bet not alone. So,
task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
All right, so the story of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints during the Civil War.
Let's talk about this Fox Sports accusation of this.
The Bengals bring out their punter now.
Fox Sports.
Kick it away after a 3-and-out
I'll say it like this.
Drive of the game.
It's not fun when the rabbit got to go. Or, same thing make you laugh, make you laugh. Now, if this was LeBron James, if this was Cam Newton, if this was Steph Curry, if this was Michael Jordan, if this was Odell Beckham, if this was Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, any type of sexual harassment in any magnitude, Fox Sports, ABC, Disney, ESPN, they would be covering and be wanting a statement, and that's my issue. Where's the statement? Fox, FS1, Fox, I don't care, and we haven't heard from it. This accusation came out on Sunday night.
One thing we do know,
Fox Sports. Because I'll say it like this. It's not fun when the rabbit got to go. Or, same thing make you laugh. Now, if this was LeBron James, if this was Cam Newton, if this was Steph Curry, if this was Michael Jordan, if this was Odell Beckham, if this was Justin Jefferson, Joe Burrow, any type of sexual harassment in any magnitude, Disney, ESPN, they would be covering and be wanting a statement.
Let's keep watching.
Here's 1st and 10.
Molly, Malika, Stephen A., all of them to run the athlete's name into the ground. What problem, though? Kim Newton is asking for a statement from Fox Sports, the corporation, but ignore the actual individuals. I'm talking about the people named in the lawsuit. That had anything to do with Shannon was that Skip Bayless was extremely jealous of him, and Skip kept accusing Nosheen Faraji of sleeping with Shannon, all because she wouldn't sleep with Skip, and she was really nice to Shannon. But in the lawsuit, she said she never had an inappropriate relationship with Shannon, and she did not accuse Shannon Sharp of anything. See, this is the part I hate about comments like this one. They talk and never.
And nobody's speaking on it, or speaking very brief. And that ain't good enough. This is a serious matter. This is damn near, it is a part of the Me Too movement, where executives use their power in
it's in the NBA or NFL. We all know Umar Johnson. He'll run down every variation.
I know just
Thomas, they love to see that from him.
This is a woman that demonstrated she will sleep with anybody for a come-up. And at that time, 10 years ago, Joy was trying to come up. So she was sleeping with anybody that could put her on. She was trying to get on his show. So Kim somehow trying to put standards.
A nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this.
She's just a goofy clown that's rich.
Operating from the gun.
Because you can be a very attractive person, Joy, Molly, Jazz, multiple other, talent that's on ESPN and Fox. And what do you tell them? Just because you're a pretty girl, you're not qualified? Or if you do get this job, you only got it because you slept with somebody? That's good.
In this case, Cam, it's not BS. Because Joy was not qualified and had no TV experience, but was able to test for shows to get opportunities over more qualified women for one reason only. She was sleeping with this man right here.
And this will remain a scoreless game. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
Hey guys, so I strongly believe that questions and doubts about faith can either be the wind.
Look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play. Yeah.
That too.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun to give to Mixon. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. Brings up second down.
On second down, Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. He'll get this one down.
When migraine strikes, do you question the trade-offs of treating? Ubrelvy is another option.
On EA Sports.
So, today we're going to be talking about Unrivaled and something that may or may not be true.
First down, here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 6th touchdown
Honestly,
of the
big time
season.
football does
As
seem like
guys
it.
are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
All right,
A
just
lot of people
because
might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an
10
opportunity.
WWE wrestlers Triple H saw zero value in. Number 10, MVP. The MVP has been the
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati
This seems fair, you
touchdown.
wouldn't?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and...
Looking to throw on second down. David over the middle, complete. It's Leonard. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. Shoves him aside. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati set to take over once again. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
On second down, Mixon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now Burrow on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Cincinnati.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking deep downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Slant pass to Boyd. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Boyd with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and he used those wheels of his. The absolute devastating effect.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Dan Bailey.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard
The Texans back out there and ready to go. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. David. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And this one's incomplete.